Hey guys, how are you? I'm back and I'm gonna do a little video today basically saying thank you to a certain individual for a nice gesture that he did for me, and also I'm gonna do a little rundown of some pickups that I did. So, big shout outs to you, my friend Segaman, because I know you didn't have to do what you did, and it was very kind of you. And I really appreciated it and was very excited. So hopefully, this video will show my thanks and gratitude and appreciation to you, and hopefully I can pay it forward in some way, shape, or form to you. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna get right to the items. Give me a second. Okay, guys, let's get right to it. And a big shout out to Sega Man because he basically found some stuff around this area or around this way where for OG Xbox that was pretty cheap in comparison to where I, in my area where I haven't been able to find them for that price. And I happen to see it on this video. I just told him how cool it would be if he can get me another copy, and he actually did, and send them to me. And he didn't even charge me. He just said, it's fine. I, I can do whatever I want to show him a kind gesture back, which I already have something in mind. But so he sent me first off a copy of the original Xbox Deus Ex Invisible Wars, which was rated really high. It was the very first Deus Ex game in the future War of Terror, published by Eidos at the time. So he sent me a copy of that. It's a generic box. It's not the original, but I can get one. And it didn't have the booklet, but that's fine. It's still very grateful. The disc was in good shape too, for what I saw. Or at least decent shape. Yeah, very decent shape. And I'm very grateful that he found this because where I live, this is kind of pricey. He never been able to really get it for a cheaper price. And then the next thing he found me was the actual game Headhunters Redemption, which is I guess a director's cut, or maybe if you call it a director's cut, or like a better version, a director's cut version of the Headhunter game that came out for Sega Dreamcast, which I also believe this ended up coming to PlayStation 2 as well. But this was obviously the better version of the two. It was complete with the disc and the booklet. Very good. A very decent shape. Also, he got it for a very decent price, which I was never able to obtain. And now I'm very grateful to add it to my collection. Because I really wanted it and I couldn't find it around my area. So for these two kind gestures, Sega Man, thank you very much. God bless your soul. And I have to really say that that's what defies basically the people that I like to support and follow in the community. These guys, everyone from, Del Poi, Andy McKee, Microbox, Kaleidoscope, Ghost Rider, J Long, Talkmaster, Master Chief, Sir Murcombe, E-Rock, Sega Forever. All these guys are just wonderful guys that love gaming, and they look out for each other. Mr. 100, we all look out for each other. We genuinely treat each other like family. We generally treat each other like friends, and they do we do nice things for each other. We got each other's back, so to speak, and it's wonderful because you don't really see that camaraderie and real camaraderie with other people in the community on the YouTube scene, unless it's something that you know maybe benefits them a little higher, or because you're in a higher position, just so that they can get in a higher place themselves, along with those other YouTubers. Not to name any names, obviously, but or they'll do things nice for them, like in somebody's case, like somebody like I don't know, like Randall Thor. They gave him a PS4, but the reality is they gave it to him because they just wanted to form an alliance for him to go join the Sony Nation, like it's some type of cult or something. Even though it's still a nice gesture, but the reality is it was done just because they wanted him to be on the PlayStation side as well, because they know that he does neutral videos, and that's not no shade at Randall Thor, of course. It's just giving you an example of the difference between getting something done and being kind, something kind from someone that treats you like friends and family, as opposed to people doing things because they're just extremely extremists in the heads, and they just want you to follow something like a cult, so to speak. So yeah, Sega man, thank you so much, man. God bless you for this beautiful, wonderful gesture. I hope I can pay it for something with back. I hope that what I want to do pans out, because I think it'll be a big surprise. I think you'll be very happy with it. And yeah, thanks, man. This is what I got. So thanks a lot again. I really appreciate it. This is really kind, and this is for you, my man. So what I'll do now is I'll also go into some pickups I did today, and maybe a small little unboxing. So I end up finding today Marvel Legends character that I'm very fond of, named Gladiator, from the X-Men wave, and he looks really great. It's a nice pickup. He's here part of the Apocalypse wave. Here is a nice promotional shot, and here are the other included characters in the wave. We got Psylocke, Multiple Man, Storm, Sabretooth, obviously Gladiator, Black and Red Magneto, and Tiger Stripes Wolverine. And this is a new wave that just came out, and it's hitting store shelves. I found this in GameStop, and as you see here, the Build-A-Figure is Apocalypse. He looks really menacing and really cool. And so I picked him up in my a pickup today. And I also picked up from the Star Wars 6-inch Black series, I picked up Tobias Beckett here. Mr. Tobias Beckett, which he is Woody Harrelson's character. As you see his depiction and artwork of him there from the Solo movie, which is basically the origin of Han Solo. And they use laser screen technology that lets him look a lot like Woody Harrelson. Looks really great. I'm really grateful and glad that I was able to find Tobias. I really don't know much about the character, but I do collect the 6-inch Black series. So, as you see there, Black series, Star Wars. So I'm glad I found them, and I picked them up, obviously, on GameStop as well. And then I had to make a decision because I had two controllers that I really was not happy with how they were anymore, because of usage, wear and tear, obviously, and things like that. So I was able to go in and get them with the Elite Pro at a good trade-in value. So I traded in two of my older ones and end up picking up the all-new brand new sports white controller for the Xbox One from the Tech series. And this controller looks really awesome, really dope, really nice, white and teal, with some promotional shots here, and then a nice shot of it in the back. And I end up only paying $20 for the new controller for this one. You guys know I love collecting controllers because in my household is basically 10 of us. So having extra controllers is never a bad thing. And the other two were kind of not really in great shape. So I got a good, decent amount of money. And I figured the $20 was worth it since it is a $75 controller with tax. So I only paid 20. Let's open it up real quick and see what it looks like. All right. So I got this strip here. We'll go here and remove the tape like so. We'll look at it really quick. Give me a second. The round tape there. Now this controller is really, in my opinion, really nice. I love the scheme of the white with the teal. The moment I saw it, I thought it was very elegant, very classy and stylized and stylish. So we'll open it up real quick, like so. Here, there we go, and voila, here we go. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ, this is really pretty. Oh boy, I hope it's coming in really well. The tech print here is very nicely done with the silver outline, the ivory white button scheme with the gray lettering, and then obviously the color scheme in the middle. This pad is awesome. It is like a shiny silver, but with a matte and shiny look to it, with the hint of teal there. And then we have the rubber grips in the back, like so, as you see there, with this teal, and the teal looks really phenomenal. It's very nice. Wow, I love the white matte. This is a really nice controller. Holy cow. With the gray rubber ends. It's got such an, with the 3mm jack as well there. Rubberized grips are in like a light gray. It's a very elegant looking controller. Very elegant. Obviously it comes with the, batteries and it comes with an Xbox Game Pass, the instructions, and an Xbox Game Pass. Oh, cool. For Xbox Game Pass. Oh, and Xbox Live. Oh, wow. Give you Xbox Live. Like so. And Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Live code. Really cool. And they're both 14-day trials. So if anybody needs the Xbox Live Gold 14, I'll be more than glad to pass it on. the little sheets here from Microsoft, a booklet and instruction guide on how to use the actual controller and how to connect it and synchronize it, you know, with nice graphs of how you do it. I'll be more than willing to give it to you if anybody wants a 14-day trial of Xbox Live Gold. So let's put this back here, like so. Yeah, and put the batteries here. Yeah, guys. So that's it. That's basically what I picked up, and I want to give, like I said, I want to give a big thanks and shout out to to Sega Man for his wonderful wonderful pickups that he sent me. His generosity is obviously without question and without notice. See how I can squeeze these in here. Yes, 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 yes. Put it here, or maybe just lay it right there. Yeah, there you go. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for this little video. It was something I wanted to do really fast. Sega Man, thanks again. And this controller is really beautiful, really immaculate. So I really highly recommend it to anyone that likes collecting controllers to pick it up. It's part of the Tech series, and it's called the Sports White controller. It's a scheme of light grays, white, ivory white, obviously, and touches and hints of silver and teal. Amazing controller, very beautiful. Good job, Xbox, Microsoft. See you guys soon, man. Thank you so much for joining me in this little video.